Hello, good morning everyone. We are Group 5 presenting. And now, our objectives for this presentation is to obtain more knowledge about landslide and sinkholes, analyze the causes and effects of these geological hazards, and to gain knowledge on what to do before, during, and after these geological hazards. And now, let's proceed to our first geological hazard, which is landslides. A landslide is the movement of rock, earth, or debris down a slope section of land. Landslides are caused by rain, earthquakes, volcanoes, or other factors that make a slope unstable.
The Philippine landslide. 2 weeks of sustained rains in the central Philippines have triggered a landslide in the province of Southern Leyte. The landslide hit the village of Quinto near the town of St. Bernard at 10 a.m. local time today. According to the Philippine Office of Civil Defense, up to 2,000 people have been buried by the landslide, including 250 children in the local school. Initial reports indicate that 7 people have been treated at the local hospital and 4 persons have been rescued alive thus far. The Philippine National Red Cross Society estimates 200 fatalities with 1,500 people still missing. Government search and rescue teams are currently in sites, as are teams from the Philippine National Red Cross. Search and rescue operations are currently hampered by ongoing rains and the possibility of additional landslide in the area. The Philippine Department of Budget and Management has allocated funds to support the ongoing response efforts. Rescue teams from the Philippine Air Force and Army are undertaking rescue and retrieval. Additional professional rescue teams from the province of Leyte and Cebu City are also on the way to the site to assist. The International Federation of the Red Cross has provided an emergency grant of CHF 200,000 to the Philippines National Red Cross Society for emergency relief supplies. The International Federation of the Red Cross has launched an emergency appeal of CHF 2 million today. The China landslide. China landslide kills dozens and leave at least 15 missing. At least 36 people are now known to have died in the landslide that struck a village in southern China on Tuesday. State-run local media are also reporting that 15 people have been missing since a wave of mud buried more than 20 houses in the province of Busan. Chinese authorities told Xinhua news agency that another 40 people had been rescued from the landslide in Xinhua County. It comes as heavy rains continue to batter parts of the country. 2 children and a mother with a baby are reportedly among the dead, but details are still unclear. A local school has also been commanded as an emergency medical and rescue center for victims. According to Xinhua, the government has reportedly set aside 30 million yuan for rescue efforts and the relocation of the victims.
What causes landslide? Landslides have 3 major causes: geology, morphology, and human activity. Geology refers to the characteristics of the material itself. The earth or rock might be weak or fractured, or different layers may have different strengths and stiffness. Morphology refers to the structure of the land. For example, slopes that lose their vegetation to fire or drought are more vulnerable to landslides. Human activity such as agriculture, construction can increase the risk of a landslide. Irrigation, deforestation, excavation, and water leakage are more some of the common activities that can help destabilize or weaken a slope. Effect of the landslides. Landslides may lead to economic decline. Landslides have been verified to result in destruction of property, loss of life. Communities living at the foot of hills and mountains are at greater risk of death by landslides. Affect beauty of landscapes. The erosion left behind by landslides leaves behind rugged landscapes that are unsightly. Impacts river ecosystems. The soil, debris, and rocks sliding downhill can find way into rivers and block their natural flow.
I'm Marlon Balatbat. What to do before and during landslides. Before 1. Be alert. Keep updated by the news on the radio or TV or by the call of the rescuers on when to evacuate. 2. Prepare your emergency kit and things to bring in case. 3. Either you will go to the evacuation center already or in a safe place before the landslide. 4. Relax and focus. Then plan ahead. Then action, keep track of your families and know the route to exit during landslide. 1. React fast. 2. Don't panic and focus yourself. And think fast of what to do, safe to do. 3. Keep away from falling objects that can be harmful to you. 4. Relax and focus to exit and keep track on your family members with you.
What to do after landslide? Number 1. Stay away from the slide area. Number 2. Listen to local radio or television station for the latest emergency information. Number 3. Watch for flooding which may occur after a landslide or heavy flow. Number 4. Check injured and trapped person near the slide without entering the direct slide area.
And now let's proceed to our second geological hazard, which is sinkholes. What is sinkholes? Sinkholes are caused by erosion. They may appear suddenly and have devastating consequences. Sinkholes are cavities in the ground that form when water erodes an underlying rock layer.
Hi, I'm Michaela Palawar and this is foreign news about sinkhole. It happened on January 14, 2020. A massive sinkhole swallowed a bus and a number of pedestrians in central China, killing at least 6 people and injuring 16. The event occurred outside a hospital in Xining, the capital of Qinghai province, on Monday evening. On Monday evening, CCTV footage showed an explosion inside the pit immediately after the bus and bystanders sank inside. In recent years, several tragic sinkholes have been reported in China. The latest incident's video shows people waiting at a bus stop being forced to flee as the earth beneath the bus begins to sink in. A crowd gathers to try to save the bus passengers, but they are quickly absorbed by the sinkhole as it deepens. Local news about sinkhole. It happened on July 24, 2021. Following the earthquake in Batangas, a sinkhole appeared, prompting the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, to investigate infrastructural damage. A sinkhole appeared around 7 a.m. today, July 24, beside a house in Barangay Languile, Taal, Batangas, after 2 mild to strong earthquakes jolted Batangas early Saturday morning. The Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PVOLCS, said they are tracing the cause of the sinkhole. Last year, several of sinkholes were also spotted in some towns of Batangas after the wrath of Super Typhoon Rolly. Meanwhile, the Department of Public Works and Highways, or DPWH, has deployed teams to assess infrastructures in 3 regions following the earthquake that shook parts of Luzon today. Clearing operations are being conducted to the National Capital Region, or NCR, Calabarzon, and Mimaropa, according to a Facebook post by Public Works Secretary Mark Villar on Saturday.
What causes sinkholes? Natural causes. Land made of a soft underground rock layer, such as a rock salt around the Dead Sea or limestone in Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, are often riddled with sinkholes since the rock layer is easily dissolved. Man-made sinkholes. Man-made sinkholes are created when city development compromises the structural integrity of underlying rock, road, Buildings and other types of construction may cause water to collect in certain areas and wash away the supporting rock layer, especially at low sea levels. And now, let's proceed to the effect of sinkholes. Number 1. Economic losses. Sinkholes are responsible for huge economic losses. The damage to roads, highways, or any building causes economic loss. Number 2. Infrastructure destruction. Sinkholes destroy infrastructure such as buildings, residential homes, or any ground structure where they appear. Number 3. Loss of lives. Some types of sinkholes are extremely dangerous. They result in loss of lives. These sinkholes are sudden and make a large surface holes engulfing cars, buses, and homes.
What to do before sinkholes? Check your home and property for cracks in the exterior and interior wall of your home, sloping and unevenness of the floor in your home, muddy or clouded water in your toilet, shower, and tap, cracks, especially in circular shape around your property.
What to do during sinkholes? If you're caught in sinkholes, brace for impact. The size of sinkhole range from 1 meters to 3 feet, to hundreds meters in diameter and depth. Cover your head and tuck your knees with your legs together and follow your side rolling backward. This is called the parachute landing fall. What should we do after sinkhole? If you're in a public area, evacuate immediately. Do not get close to the sinkhole. Call emergency services if the hole is large and risks others. Raise awareness of other members of the public and ensure that others do not enter that area around the sinkhole.
And that's the end of our presentation for today. I hope you learned something from us, and thank you for listening and have a great day.